Yeah, so Dawn Parry, the housing exec, referred June over to me after she'd become aware of her sort of overall debt figures. She had rent arrears, but she had some personal debt that needed tackling as well. And the referral was made to myself, and yeah, got in contact with June, and all started from there. So June's total debt was around £15,000, and that, as I say, rent arrears, credit card debt, loans, the guarantor loan, which was the major one that we really needed to tackle straight away. So the first time I met June, she was really nervous. So I took the opportunity for that session to sort of put on the back burner what I really needed to do, and just sort of, we just had a really good chat.
I had cancer then at that time, so then I was going through that as well, and then everything was just all building up. So then I went and met Dan. I was very shy, well, frightened really, because I thought, what's he going to say? He's going to say, oh, you're stupid, and but he wasn't, because it was a lot of my own fault, because I kept borrowing and borrowing, thinking, oh, I'll pay that back, and then I'll pay that back, but that never happens, because you can't, it just spirals out of control. But then Dan showed me how to control things, if you understand what I mean. Like, he helped me sort all my finances out, the whole lot. And then he come to that I wasn't frightened with Dan anymore. He made me more confident. I hadn't got no way of paying it back, but I was just keep having these loans thinking, oh, I'll sort that too, I'll sort that next week. Well, next week never comes. And then you just get that you've got nowhere else to run. So there's only one way you're going to go, is down, or get up your backside and do something to bear it.
I contacted June's creditors and sent them a letter with third-party authorisation, and June had given me authority to act on her behalf. And the first thing I asked them for was a hold, so I could get all the facts together and understand what the overall picture was. She also worked with my colleague Emma Rogers. She's a welfare benefits advisor, and Emma did the income maximisation. So that was looking at what benefits that should be available to receive, and that helped her pay off her rent arrears along with a discretionary housing payment from the local authority. And the major thing was that guarantor loan. Obviously, they're governed by the Financial Conduct Authority, and they have sort of a responsibility to make sure that they're giving credit to people who can afford to pay it back, and June blatantly couldn't, but she was just really desperate, so you could understand why she was doing it. So thankfully, the guarantor loan complaint went in, and I think there was an overall balance of around £4,000, and that was completely squished by the complaint. So it's quite awesome work, that.
Yeah, my debts, Dan done the phone calling, found the places, like my water, like my water, my council tax, everything. He's found me, I was with him, he found there and then helped sort everything out, TV licence, got everything, all my debts where I need to pay, my household bills now, are all in the right places where they should have been in the first place, where I just let a spiral out of control. Without Wrekin, I don't know where I would have been. I don't think I would be here, because I think I would have been, I don't know actually, because I even thought about taking my own life, but I had that support, so I didn't have to go that far. I am very grateful for Emma, Dawn and Dan for helping me get through and help me sort all my problems out. I am really grateful for that, and I always will be.
And June was just absolutely amazed, to the point that she is actually saving with a credit union now, so she's sort of future-proofing herself to have a little savings pot to make sure that she doesn't need to rely on credit ever again. June's an absolutely lovely lady, and it was an absolute honour to be able to help her, and especially during sort of like her darkest times. And we just keep in touch to make sure that she's still okay, financially stable, etc. And it's always a pleasant call, never negative. It's just lovely.
The advice I would give other people in the same situation as mine would go to Money Matters, talk to people, help you sort things out. Because that's what I done, and that's where I am today.